Yo, 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 it's your boy 1D 215 back with another video. What's up, y'all? Today, I'm going to talk about something. I'm going to go a little deep on this one. You know, women carry a torch for a claim to fame that, in all fairness, is, in my eyes, somewhat true. But they carry this torch like it's a good thing. And it's not. That claim to fame being women cheat better than men. Which I agree. In all my years being on this great earth, just seeing things, going through things personally, and just knowing the human mind, I'm no psychiatrist, but I believe women do cheat better than men. But my problem with that, besides actually cheating, I believe men shouldn't cheat on women, women shouldn't cheat on men. So let's just get that out the way from the rip. I mean, I think it goes without saying that cheating is never good. I think it's the worst thing you can do in a relationship. And none of us perfect, but I gotta be real in saying that cheating is never good on either side, male or female. So we're going to get that part out of the way. But they claim the fame that women cheat better than men is misguided, because a lot of the reasons they say is because women are smarter. Women are more logical, which is crazy. They say women are more logical. Women are more smarter. Women are more strategic. And while some of them things may be true, really not true, but let's say they are true, right? I believe it goes deeper than that. I believe women cheat better than men because they just flat out more ruthless. Women are ruthless creatures. They are. And that's why, like I said, it's not right to cheat on any level, whether you're a man or a woman. So I'm not saying nobody has the upper hand. Women are more ruthless because men are saints. No, this is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying a vast majority of women are so ruthless, that's why they cheat better. They can go back to status quo. They can get along with their day right after doing these things. A lot of men we wear things on our sleeves. It shows that we being infidelity or whatever. It shows that we are thinking deep into things. We're not the same people. You know, a man could cheat and his whole aura, his whole allure change. With women, it's like ho hum. I mean, I made the video not too long ago about, not on this topic, but on the cheating topic per se, as far as women cheat better because men allow them to cheat. And that's true as well. Not the man that they cheat on, the men that they cheat with. We ain't blowing up your phone. We not trying to snoop and see who your husband is. So that don't really counteract with this video per se, but it's on the same topic, if that makes sense. And that rings true as well. I got a little brushback in that video, but anybody with a brain know that's true. Men are not digging and trying to find out who you're really with, and I'm going to blow your phone up to make him mad. A lot of men, not some men probably are, but most men aren't. Women are doing that. But not to get sidetracked, y'all. These women are cynical. They ruthless. A lot of them have no shame. So when they out here doing this ungodly stuff, like cheating, they could come back home and be the normal, everyday person that they always are. Most of them. Not all. Nothing is never 100%. So if you out there saying, I'm not like that, cool. It could be true. You're not like that. But a majority is like that. And that's why women are better cheaters. Men might come home, whole routine change, whole everything change. They allure, their aura is off. So it's like, it ain't just because women are so strategic and smart. It's because most men can't be status quo if they know they doing some dirt. A lot of men can't just be, oh, ho hum, I'm going home. Some do. But for whatever reason, it shows more. It shows with a man. Women can have fake love, fake empathy, whatever the case may be. These are things that women do. It's like back to the basics for a lot of women. They go out, they do their thing, and they come home like nothing happened. Or they, even if you don't live with the person, they just live life, same old, same routine, same anything. That's not strategic. That's being cynical. That's diabolical. That's shameless. And that's what a lot of these women are. Think about it, y'all. It ain't because these women are moving so strategic. Some do. Some of these women are professional cheaters. So they are very strategic. They are thinking 5 days ahead or 5 steps ahead. But if you really think about it, it's not just that. It's the mindset of them that a lot of them don't give a damn. So they are great actresses, I should say. They are great actresses. They can put on that front way better than a man could. If a man know he went out there and committed infidelity or what have you, cheated on whatever level, a lot of men can't just go back to just being, okay, here I am. Yes, honey, I'm here. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but y'all know what I mean. Some men can, but not for a majority. It usually shows on a man that he's done something guilty, that he's guilty of, and thus it comes out, or whatever, or the speculations come out, or the breakup happens. With these women, they can move in a certain way, still go to work, still come home, still do this, and it's not because of strategy. It's because I'm a cynical human being that can put on this front for the masses and nobody will know. It's a mindset thing, fellas. A lot of these women, and we already know, I think it's been well documented, that women are cheating on an all-time high. So when you sit back talking about not my girl, okay. And I hope it's not your girl. But I'm just putting, y'all know me. I like to put awareness out there, and I like to put things that people don't automatically think to the forefront. Because y'all know I be thinking deep sometimes on second level type stuff. So it's like, yes, it ain't always because they so informative and they know how to maneuver well. They probably do as well. But it's also a mindset thing of a cold woman. She just ice cold. She could go out with Harry, Larry, and Jerry and come back to you like it don't even exist. Women, a lot of women have that power. Do men have that power as well? I'm sure they do. But on a grand scale, these women are doing it. Most women have more than one man on their mind anyway, whether they cheating or not. A lot of these women is out here and, I only got eyes for this person. That's a bunch of BS a lot of times too. And we all human. We all have desires. We all have thoughts. So this ain't going deep like you immoral for having thoughts about, we ain't doing that. But miss me with the, I'm so pure and I'm so this. A lot of these young women and older women or what have you are doing, they doing that. Now you got the bold women that's just out there doing their thing. That's a thing too. I think we all know. They for everybody. Those women have no shame. But for these women that's in these relationships thinking they pulling the wool over a lot of you guys' eyes, nah. A lot of women cheat out of spite and emotion. Women will actually cheat with potential future suitors Not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying they not just out here, a lot of them doing whatever. Some are, but not a lot. These women are damn near courting and vetting for the future with these guys that they being disloyal to. They doing it with men that is either potential suitors or former relationships. That's how they do. So it ain't just these random or whatever. Not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying I'm putting it to the forefront. Because a lot of the times when a woman check out, she already got the next guy lined up. And y'all have to know that. Y'all can't be naive to that. Don't think, sometimes it happens that way, but don't think a lot of times when y'all get out of relationships with these women and they find somebody else, however long it take, a month, 2 months, a week, a day, that this is just a guy that fell out of the sky. A lot of times this is somebody they already knew. A lot of times. Not 100%. Probably not even 90%, but probably about 80. Maybe about 80% of women that cut off a relationship with a guy already have his heir apparent waiting in the cut. It's just a fact. I'm sorry to hurt people's feelings, but it's just facts I'm talking about. The other 20%, yeah, they might found somebody that was random and whatever. It happens. Just trying to bring awareness and put information out there, because these things are for the most part true. Now, on the flip side of that, you have signs of cheating. Those signs is going to come out. You have women that is quite the contrary of what I said in this video so far, where it's not status quo. It's not ho-hum. I've been cheating all week, but let me, time to go back to hubby. Time to go home and make dinner for hubby. Sometimes it's not that. Sometimes women do cheat and feel guilt. They feel these things. And a lot of times, man, you don't see it because it's beneficial. Listen, I've been around. The guilt happens. That unusual kindness that these women are bringing out sometimes is not just a matter of fact. That's why it's unusual kindness. Out of nowhere, they went from a demon to an angel. Could be coincidence. Could be she feeling good. But a lot of times it's from that guilt. I'm being real. Women will feel guilty and reward said man for that guilt. Whether it's gifts, kisses, compliments, these things will come from cheating women. It will. It's like they being over affectionate and you trying to figure out why. Now, if your woman always been affectionate, it's not nothing to raise an eyebrow to. If they being their usual selves, then yeah. But when you see a scale go from one end to the next, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes it is infidelity. Now, you wouldn't think that because it's benefiting you, and you like, what am I complaining about? She's kissing me more. She's giving me more compliments. No, that woman is overcompensating for some guilt. It happens. It happens, y'all. Sometimes you gotta look. Sometimes it seems good, but it ain't. It just does. They try to become more perfect, more attentive. These women will do that. They'll sit there and they'll be more up on you. Try to be this perfect woman for the short term, but perfect woman for you. And be so nice. If she was always like that, nothing to raise an eyebrow to. This is just your woman being her. But if they go from being a bitch to being this angel for in a matter of a week, 10 days, whatever, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying automatically cuss her out and call her a cheater, but just raise an eyebrow and be aware. And put that note check in the back of your head like, whoa, in the middle of May, all of a sudden, she became this whatever. And like I said, it ain't 100%. Some things is coincidental. We live in this is a large world where a high population of people with different mind frames, people go through stuff and everything. So if I'm being fair, it can be coincidental. But for the most part, it's not. It's not, because you know your woman. You know how she moves. You know her ups and downs. You know that time of the month. You know how her work life is, how her finances is. So people ain't just doing like this on a roller coaster. Women have roller coaster emotions, but they're not becoming a Jezebel, going from a Jezebel to a saint in a matter of 4 days. It don't happen. So those are things to look for. Just being real, fellas. Then on the flip side of that, you got the signs of cheating, the signs of infidelity. Before they can even act a certain way, you should be able to know how your woman carries it. So it's like the texting patterns start changing. The emotion, they'll have almost like an emotional distance from you. It'll be subtle. It'll be subtle. It won't be all the way left. It'll be subtle. You'll be like, man, for some reason I'm feeling a little distance. More than likely she's thinking about cheating or already did. That is true. People like to turn the eyebrow to what's factual. And these are signs of it. All of a sudden she don't hit you up at this certain time of the day no more. Or what have you. And we all know this is a busy world and people have busy lives. It ain't always going to be precise. She always hit me up at 4 o'clock. And today she hit me up at 4:30. That's not what I'm saying. It's not that black and white. So I'm not going to go to the extreme on that end either. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. They'll gradually ghost you. Like I said, the emotional distance thing. The patterns will change just within them. This ain't just all of a sudden, nothing is going on new in her life. Nothing happened. New job, new schedule, kids going back to school. Nothing has changed, but then all of a sudden that changed. See, if you're being logical, you like, all right, this happened, so I know why she's more busy. Or this happened, so I see why she don't have time to talk on the phone no more. Just your existence alone, your presence alone. She used to light up when she see you. She used to have this glow about her every time you walk in the room. That just don't leave people, bruh. It don't. Now, do people over time, when you in a long relationship, can it become, I ain't going to even say lethargic, but can it become, a little dry, a little whatever? Yeah, but a person is a person. For the most part, people going to be who they are at all times. Unless there's something going on. And a lot of women will say that. You don't know what's going on. This is what they use to cover up the fact that they feel in some type of way. Just trying to let y'all, fill you guys in on these signs and the reasons and the things that happen. But, we're going to end on that note. Just look for those signs. Just know the whole cheating aspect ain't good on either end. Men shouldn't be cheating. Women damn sure shouldn't be cheating. So it's going to be what it's going to be. I hope y'all got some insight and info from this video. If you like this video, hit it with a like and share it with your friends. Till the next time, I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.